Online shopping is definitely a convenient way to get those hard-to-find beauty products, but doctors require prescriptions for some of those products for a reason. Sue Perry, deputy editor of ShopSmart Magazine, is here to warn us about all of those risky skincare products and the bad beauty advice that you can find on the internet. And there's a lot of it, isn't there, Sue?
There really is. We found a lot.
Wow, it's amazing because some of these sites actually make scientific claims that are completely untrue.
Oh, absolutely. It's like dieting, you know, 30 pounds off in 30 days. You know it's not going to happen, but you really want to believe in the magic. It's the same thing with beauty products. They sell products like that allegedly have stem cells in them. And they say that that'll turn over your own cell growth and that you'll diminish wrinkles in 30 days. Scientifically cannot happen. So the worst that can happen there is that you'll be out some bucks. Okay. But there are riskier things that actually could disfigure you.
Which is very scary. We're going to talk about that. We're talking about skin lightening, even wrinkle products, things like that, right?
Yes, yes. Things that we all want to use on our skins. Well, lightening products, for instance. The active ingredient in that is called hydroquinone. And you sounds scary.
It
sounds scary, but that's the lightener. And you can buy these things over the counter, and you'll get that particular ingredient in a dosage that you can use safely at home.
So the over-the-counter version is generally fine. You should check with your doctor if you have any questions. But it's the potent creams.
The physician's strength that you can get over the internet of 4%, for instance. And here's the risk. You put on a lightening product, you want to lighten that brown spot, you could actually be darkening your skin. If you use something in a high concentration for a long period of time, or a period of time, it could actually have the reverse, and that is irreversible.
Okay, so what about products? I didn't realize that there are products that are not FDA approved online that you can actually buy?
Yes, because it's a worldwide marketplace. That's the good news. The bad news is that you can get stuff that isn't approved in this country by our FDA. And that is risky if you're using a product like that. One of the products that falls in that category is steroids that are, topical steroids that you put on your face. And they are marketed as lighteners and brighteners. And the risk is, if you're a person of color, if you're African or Indian descent, you could actually destroy the pigment in your skin using one of these lighteners or brighteners.
Ooh, that is scary.
Okay, it's very scary.
Let's talk about things like salicylic, how do you say it?
Salicylic acid. I know, it's a tongue twister. Say it 5 times.
Okay, that's a popular one
for
acne.
A lot of people use. For acne and for skin smoothing and so forth. That, again, that glycolic acid, retinoic acid, glycolic is one of those texturizers. You have a glycolic peel, makes your skin feel nice and good and texturize it. Retinoic acid for wrinkles. All of these things work, but they are potent acids that you're putting on and chemicals that you're putting on your face. Over-the-counter versions are usually safe. You can use those. If you're buying these in physician strength, you need a doctor to help supervise you to use these, because if you can have very serious adverse reactions. A doctor can say, hey, that's just too strong for you. Let's change that prescription. Let's get you a lower concentration. But if you're going off on your own and buying this stuff on the internet and putting something that strong on your face, you could be really in hot trouble. And here's a little tip. Any product like that, you can do a little skin test. You can do a little swatch right here behind your ear. Nobody will see that. Put it on 24 hours, just a little dab. See if you get an adverse reaction.
Let's talk about some of the bad advice you found online, because here's what's funny. One of these I've actually heard and I've tried before, and I didn't know it was such a bad thing. One blogger actually said running your eye pencil under hot water will make it glide on easier. I've tried it before, and it's bad, right?
It's bad. It wrecks the pencil. And what you can do if you want your eye pencil to go on, clean palm of hand, take the point, twist it around a little bit, it'll glide on really nicely and you won't ruin your pencil.
Okay, I like that tip. And also castor oil and lemon juice as a wrinkle treatment. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, it's a homemade remedy. It doesn't sound like anything there could hurt you, but if you have oily skin, that castor oil could cause acne breakouts and breakouts. And lemon juice is an acid, and it irritates the skin. And if you go out in the sun, it can cause little nasty brown spots.
We know what it does to your hair. Who knows what it does to your face?
Exactly.
Thank you, Sue. For more information on bad beauty buys, make sure to pick up a copy of ShopSmart Magazine.